Good day all. I am Dr. T. Arunmori, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Commerce, KCS Kasinada College of Arts and Science. I welcome you all for the presentation on comparative financial statements. It is based on the curriculum of all universities on this subject. The contents are methods or the tools of financial analysis, comparative financial statement, format of comparative income statement, formula for it, and format of comparative balance sheet. Methods or the tools of financial analysis. There are 8 types of the methods. First is a comparative financial statement. In this video, we are going to see in detail about the comparative financial statements. The common size, trend analysis, average, all that we would see in the next videos. Comparative financial statements. This statement refers to those statements which summarize and present accounting data for a number of years, incorporating therein changes, both absolute and relative, in individual items of financial statements. These statements mainly include comparative balance sheet and comparative income statement or profit and loss account. Comparative financial statements is a technique used in financial statement analysis. These statements summarizes and present related data for a number of years, incorporating therein changes in individual items of financial statements. These statements normally comprise balance sheets, comparative profit and loss account, comparative statements of changes in total capital as well as in working capital. They help in making inter-period and inter-firm comparisons and also highlight the trends in performance efficiency and financial position. Format of a comparative income statement. The comparative income statement or the profit and loss account is a statement which is prepared to find out the increase or decrease in various items of cost, expense and income over a number of years, at least 2. I repeat, the difference between the increase or decrease in various items of cost, expense and income over a number of years or at least 2. While comparing the previous year's figures with the current year's figures, the previous year's figures have to be taken as base for calculation of increase or decrease in percentages. Generally, a comparative profit and loss account contains 2 columns for the figures of the original income statements and a third column for showing the increase or decrease in various items. Another column is provided to indicate the percentage of increase or decrease. It indicates the trend in the business operations. For the management particularly, it calls for attention to the areas that require further investigation. Formula for calculating is changes in amount divided by the previous year amount into 100. The percentage column should not be vertically added or subtracted. The increase or decrease of each item should be shown as percentage of the first or the previous year value. Thus, the first or previous year is deemed as the base year for calculation of percentage. Now, the format of comparative balance sheet. A comparative balance sheet is a balance sheet which is prepared to ascertain the increase or decrease in proprietors' funds in assets and in liabilities during the course of 2 years. While comparing the figures of 2 years, the previous year's figures should be considered as the base for calculation of changes, that is, increase or decrease in percentages. Usually, a comparative balance sheet consists of 2 columns depicting figures of previous year and current year, and a third column showing increase or decrease between the 2 balance sheet dates. Another column is added to show the percentage of increase or decrease. This balance sheet is highly useful to study the progress of the business. Now seeing to the format of the balance sheet, you have the assets taken, fixed assets, that is the total assets, they have taken it as A, and the total investments as B, total current assets as C. So A plus B plus C, you get the total value of the assets. Liabilities is total share capital and reserves as small a, total loans and debentures as small b, and total current liabilities as small c. So total liabilities is A plus B plus C. Hope you would meet in the next video. Thank you.